tiny little touch of alizarin crimson and a tiny little touch of burnt umber. Maybe a little bit more crimson. Get a nice color that you like. I want something that's a little toned down, so I'll take a little burnt umber, because blue, it's kind of an orangey color, and blue and orange will gray each other. So get a little bit of that. Let's go up here. And we'll just throw a tiny little bit back in the shadow. Just a little bit. It won't take much of this. You may want your shadow to be even bluer. Okay, a little bit. No pressure in here. Now I want to show you a little trick here after I highlight this. Take a look at my mountain, my palette knife. You see there's still paint on the blade. If you're doing this correctly, you'll still have paint on your blade. And you can have, when you're doing their white highlight, you will see some of that mountain mixture and the white still on the blade. But if you start seeing the metal on the blade, you're doing too much pressure. Okay? So just a little bit more right up here. Okay, that looks pretty good to me. We may take some titanium white here and just do some touch-ups. Okay, I like that. Looks really good. Okay, then we'll do is wipe off the old palette knife. And we'll take an old 1-inch brush. And we're going to take some titanium white. Hold up to the titanium white. And let's go right up here. And just crunch in some mist. See how I'm doing this? Just crunch it right in there. A little bit more paint. Just add the paint as you need it. I'm going to show you a cool little trick here on this mountain. And then take it and just give it a nice little swirl with your brush. And just do some X strokes right here. Then give it a lift up. You may want to add more mist, more paint up here. Make it even more mistier. Anytime you want a nice mist effect, you always want to leave a nice white gap. I might even take another 1-inch brush, that's a clean one, and just blend this even more. Look at how misty that is, man. It looks very nice and rich and misty. Okay, I'm going to put a evergreen tree probably in here. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to scrape off some of this paint of the mountain. That's a nice little trick to do. If you know what you're going to paint in there, take some of the paint away. And if you think you're going to put a tree here, here, just scrape a little paint away. That way your tree will go on there nice and crisply. So we'll just take a fan brush. Move it over there to the side. I'm going to blend it up just a little bit. Kind of puts the paint down. And let's mix this up a tree color. Take the old mountain color we're using. We'll go with some ivory black, some Prussian blue, some burnt umber, some crimson, and some sap green. Okay, nice little batch of color. And I'm taking the number 4 fan brush and we're going to load it up really good. Some paint. Back and forth. Okay. We've got it loaded nicely. Let's go right back up here. And we're going to see if we have a nice tree lives in here. Okay, you're going to see this little, hopefully we removed enough paint. And that tree will be able to stick on there easily. See that? How cool that was? Okay, that makes our tree is nice and crisp now. Okay, now back here, we need something. So I'm going to take the old fan brush. I'm just going to push up back here. All the way across it. We'll go. And I'm just going to tap. There we go. Make a decision and drop you some stuff in. Okay, and let's lift this up back here. Make it nice tall grasses. And let's pull this down. And lower it back up into the old dirty color. And there's a little evergreen tree over here. Maybe he's got a little girlfriend lives with him. Yeah, maybe he's got a little girlfriend. Maybe she's a little taller. There's his little girlfriend. And you know what? Maybe she's got a boyfriend that's on this side of town. He's even taller. You know, he don't even know about him, so shh, be quiet. Get her in trouble. We're going to put her a big new boyfriend right there. Okay. And we can put some little things back here too. There it goes. And we can just throw some stuff in the water. It don't have to be all exact, as long as it looks maybe like there's a tree or two that's there. And we're going to mix up some more color real quickly. Throw back some more black, some more blue, sap green, crimson, all these good colors. Nice big glob of paint. And then maybe we'll put another tree over here on the other side of this water. Maybe right here, a little tree. Reload the old fan brush up. Okay, and maybe there's some reflections here. And we can just push it up here because he's a big, super strong tree. Just something like that. You know, just some darks. It don't really matter. Not to be too accurate with it. Okay, I'm going to grab the old dirty 1-inch brush we use for the mist. And we go back here and we're going to put some trees in. Maybe a few bushes that live there. Let's put some little tree trunks in here. So we'll take a little titanium white, a little burnt umber. We'll roll on that side. And I'll go back up here. There's a few little trunks in him. Now we can scrape out some stuff. You see how there's a few little things going on back there. Okay, I'm going to grab a new fan brush. I'm going to grab some Amazing White Medium. And we're going to do some of this cadmium yellow light. Go a little touch of black with that. And some sap green, maybe some of that tree color. And some blue. And some kind of dark. Yeah, let's go up here. Now, if you have a filbert brush, you can do it this way too. You see how fuzzy the end of this fan brush is at? It's very important that your fan brush is fuzzy at the end. Okay. And then on this side, we'll just highlight these trees real quick. Alright. And let's just grab some little brush here and let's put some grasses back here. A little Amazing White with that. You can do as many, few as you like. And on this side, a little more Amazing White. Okay, and we'll add some bushes. Grab more Amazing White Medium. Pull them straight down. Nice little rounded edge. Let's go right back up here, maybe a little bit more Amazing White. And right back up in here. Needs more medium. To make them stick. Okay. And maybe a few little bushes too that live back here. And kind of put some highlights on those trees. Then we kind of pull it up, go over to sideways. We'll add a few little water lines in here. And on this side, we'll add a few in the back there too. Okay, I think with that we've pretty much got a finished painting here. And let's just grab a little thinner. We'll thin down some color. Let's just put a little tree out here. Give it an extra few little detail. There's a few things that kind of stick up back here. And a few things right through here. Okay, I think that's it. I'll take some of the Prussian blue. You can also use Amazing Clear Medium to do this with too. And let's go ahead and sign him. I hope you enjoyed painting with me today. Hope you learned to do some mist and some few more things. Some nice beautiful mountains. See how we use the Amazing White Medium. Okay, almost finished there. Alright, there she is. Nice finished little painting that you can do fairly easily. Hope you enjoyed this one. This one's ready for the art gallery. So is yours. And I'll see you real soon.